Hello, welcome or welcome back, depending on if you're new here. Today I have another plein air slash urban sketching adventure, but also an unexpected art supply haul. I just got back from the Queens Botanical Garden, where I went to the New York City Urban Sketchers group annual meetup slash fundraiser slash celebration, I guess. And it was so fun. I've never been to the Queens Botanical Garden before, so it was nice to have an excuse to get my butt out of Manhattan and over to Queens. And I have some sketching from that I did around the garden, and then I also ended up bringing back way more things than I thought I was going to when I left the house this morning. I somewhat accidentally joined the New York City Urban Sketchers group a few months ago when I happened to go to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden at the same exact day and time that they were going to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden to do their weekend sketching meetup. So I was just, sitting there doing my thing, and people kept coming up to me and asking me if I was part of the group, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. So some very nice people filled me in on what was going on, and they were like, yeah, if you want to stay, we're doing our show and tell in the afternoon, just show up. Here you can give us your info and we'll tell you about future meetups. So that was a really great coincidence, because I had kind of figured that there was probably some sort of New York City chapter of Urban Sketchers, but I hadn't sought it out. And over the last couple of months, I've gone to whatever weekend ones that I'm able to make it to. It's been so great. It's such a fun and low pressure way to explore the city creatively, and also to be able to make art in the vicinity of other people. I am fairly introverted, so I spend a lot of my time painting, in my little desk studio, or I'll go and do a little solo plein air adventure. Sometimes it's nice to, see a familiar face, and even if you're not talking the whole time, you're making art near each other. That has been really fun, and I knew I wanted to go to this annual meetup that they had today. So like normal, you show up, you find a place that you want to sit, and you make some art, and then you move around and you make some more art, and then you eat some lunch, and then you eat some more, you make some more art. So that was like normal. The special part of today was that throughout the day they had both a raffle and a garage sale going. People donated gently used art materials, and those were available for purchase throughout the day, and you could get some really good deals on some materials that other people just weren't using but that you will. At the end of the day, they did a raffle for a bunch of supplies that sponsors had donated, which there was way more of those than I was kind of expecting, so that was super cool. And we got goodie bags that were also full of some things that some sponsors had given. So I walked away with this little bag that, obviously it's empty now, but it was full of some really cool stuff that was donated by the sponsors. I ended up getting some stuff from the garage sale, I got the stuff in the goodie bags, I ended up winning 2 of the raffle things. So here's some sketching, and then I'll come back and show you my mini haul. Okay, so haul-wise, from the garage sale, I only got two things. I stopped myself. I got these really cool sketchbooks, which are 100% cotton, and they've got this really cool texture. I think it's, actually I can probably look. It's 100% cotton rag paper, and I think it's 120 GSM, and it's the Lamali handmade paper. So I have two of these now. It's handmade, the texture's so cool, it's got the nice ripped edges, and I'm so excited to use them. As soon as I saw them, I was like, I'm buying these, thank you. So this is what I got from the garage sale part of it. And then for the raffle, I ended up winning 2 packets of supplies with Legion paper. So the first one was I got the Legion, the Stonehenge Aqua Cold Press paper, which is also 100% cotton, along with a bunch of water brushes. So I'm really excited to try this paper out because I've never tried their like white cold press paper before. I've only used their little baby samples of black paper, which I use to swatch my iridescent and color shifting watercolors. So really excited about this. And then I'm also really excited about this package, which is Legion paper. It's their craft paper, and it's a pad, and then it was combined with the landscape set of Art Spectrum soft pastels. I won both of these at the raffle part of the day. And then in the goodie bag, I have all of these fun things. There was the General's sketching set. There's a bunch of samples from Core Watercolor. And it has paper included. So I don't know which, I think it's like 7 colors. And then Stillman and Burn paper samples, and then 2 Strathmore mixed media toned paper pads. So it has gray, tan, and blue in them. So all in all, that's like a pretty good haul that I was definitely not expecting when I left my house this morning, and I am so excited to just get started with it. So that'll be fun to play around with. I'm sure I'll end up filming a good amount of it as well, so keep an eye out for that. Anyway, that's my haul for today. If you stuck with me for this long, I really appreciate you. If you've tried this kind of handmade paper before, let me know what you use it for. Like, do you just use it for watercolor? I feel like this is good for landscapes. I don't know, I just get that vibe. So let me know what you use this kind of paper for, if you do, if you've tried it. And yeah, I will see you in the next one.